Shifting focus to the United States, U.S. President Joe Biden has announced a new executive order to combat gun violence in the country. The latest gun control measure aims at increasing background checks to buy guns and promote secure firearms storage. U.S. President Joe Biden also said that he is determined once again to ban assault weapons and high-capacity magazines. The announcement by the U.S. president was made at an event in Monterey Park in California, where 11 people were gunned down in January. The order also aims to strengthen federal support for red flag laws that has been passed in 19 states. The red flag law, also known as the Extreme Risk Protection Order Law, prevents individuals who show signs of being a threat to themselves from purchasing any kind of firearm.
Today, I'm announcing another executive order that will accelerate and intensify this work to save more lives more quickly. First, this executive order helps keep firearms out of dangerous hands, as I continue to call on Congress to require background checks for all firearm sales. And in the meantime, my executive order directs my Attorney General to take every lawful action possible to move us as close as we can to universal background checks without new legislation.
The family members of the mass shooting victims were in attendance during Biden's speech. This is what some of them said.
I think that we are on the road to healing, but it takes a collective effort. And I think that the visit here today, and I know that Vice President Kamala Harris came as well, that having these individuals come again to our community shows that the nation cares. And I think that that is incredibly important for Asian Americans who have long struggled with the notion of fitting in, assimilating in society.
Inside there was a lot of our community leaders, elected officials, and I think a lot of community really cared about this, and we're very grateful for President Biden to show up here, because it's been such a tragedy in our community, and we're grieving, and it's part of our culture that we don't really openly talk about how much we're suffering.
However, the president's power to enact change is limited without Congress passing new gun laws. With more than 40,000 U.S. gun deaths per year, Biden is betting voters in the 2024 presidential election will embrace more proactive gun control. According to the Gun Violence Archive, there have been at least 110 mass shootings in the United States in the 2.5 months of 2023.